This is Vuzix Q3 2022 report. We have opened their report, and we have opened the presentation. The presentation seems to cover everything plus some, so we're just gonna stick to the presentation here. They had a third quarter revenue of $3.4 million, which is up 14% both sequentially and year over year. International sales channel expanded, the addition of Hongkey Tech. Sales support teams were bolstered in Europe to drive additional growth in the EMEA region, and this expansion of their team is going to be the reason for their increase in general administrative costs. They had a record third quarter sale of waveguides and display engines and engineering services. Waveguide capacity expansion and movement acquisition announced. Their customer base continues to expand both vertically and geographically. Fourth quarter expected to be a stronger quarter for product sales than Q3 was. Their product sales were actually down quarter over quarter and year over year. Actually, year over year, I'm not sure, but quarter over quarter for sure, their product sales were down. But with the acquisition of Movient, they were able to start selling software, so they have an additional revenue stream now. But they're saying Q4 is expected to be a stronger quarter for product sales than Q3 was. And so with now that they have this software as a service revenue stream, each additional unit that they sell is potentially a multiple on revenue in the future. Warehousing and logistics, healthcare remain two of the most promising verticals. Biggest challenge remains forecasting and managing customers' needs, expectations around the timing of deployments. And here is more information about the Movient. They are a SaaS/SAP solution provider. The core team brings 40 plus years of experience. Significant market opportunity to support traditional warehouse hardware and introduce Vuzix smart glasses into these environments. For Movient, we expect a low six-figure sales contribution. So at least $100,000 contribution in Q4. Ooh, and low seven-figure sales contribution in 2023. Pretty good. Let's see. They are saying that they are well positioned for defense and military side use, as they are the only US based manufacturer of waveguides. They are well positioned on the consumer side to be a high volume, cost competitive provider of waveguides, display engines, and related reference designs. And then this also makes me think that they are in a pretty good position to be acquired or obtained business relations with Meta or Facebook as more companies start to go towards the metaverse. Facebook, they actually have their Oculus headset, which is virtual reality. Vuzix is augmented reality, but these are invaluable parts. The waveguides, display engines, and if they do get their software right and work on that, then that would be pretty desirable to have from Meta's perspective. And having billions of dollars in cash, they easily could end up buying out Vuzix with not even a percentage of their cash. Let's see. Here is their product timeline here. And then the operating results, the revenue, the product sales, like I was saying, were down. Oh, this is year over year. They were down year over year 16%. The engineering services, as we can see, $890,000 compared to nothing a year ago. So ends up bringing the total revenue for this quarter 14% year over year increase, and gross profit increased 119% to a 25.3% margin. Total expenses only increased 1%, so this is gonna lead to a 10% improvement in operating loss and a 12% improvement in their EPS. They are down about $30 million in cash, and their assets reflect that. Their working capital reflects that. Still zero long-term debt, which is good, and decreased shareholder equity, of course. But that's pretty much it for them. Yeah, it looks like they're improving. They're pretty steadily improving quarter over quarter, trending towards profitability, but like most companies we cover here, is still quite a ways away. But good to see them opening up a different revenue stream. And as they release more and more headsets out there, there's potential, future for even greater revenue growth, as you can service all of those headsets and provide additional software for costs, or the engineering department providing different solutions that the customers may be seeking for use in the medical field or construction or whatever. But that's pretty much it for this. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.